So, most of these people who pretended to be my friends, pretended to care, wouldn't stop talking long enough to understand. Not one of them. Now, those phone calls that I made, I got to dominate those for the most part. At least the ones that I posted up. But the thing is, those were all after I was already completely fucked because they didn't come forward. I have every goddamn right to be pissed off at these son of a bitches. Every fucking one of them. They want to be pissed off because I recorded the things they should have said in court. The things they should have written reports about, but didn't. The reason that I had to break the law is because not only did the cops not do their fucking jobs, and these therapists not do anything but waste my fucking time and my fucking money, but these people who claimed to be my friends looked the other fucking way while this shit was happening. They knew what was going on, but they didn't have the fucking time. Meanwhile, they kept saying they had the time until I invested what little resources I had into believing them. Because I need the fucking help. I don't want the help, I fucking need it. I don't want to eat your fucking sandwich. I don't. I want to eat my own fucking sandwich. All these people that want to be pissed off that I recorded them, they can kiss my fucking ass. These people who said they wanted to help, without you coming forward, nothing you do is gonna be any goddamn help. See, here's the thing. Between getting drunk every fucking night and actually helping me, Shannon Alvarado could have actually helped me. Between paying me the money for the tools that he wanted and getting fucking drunk, well, Graham could have paid me for the tools that he wanted. Between getting drunk and allowing me some peace and fucking quiet, Joshua Eichelberger could have allowed me some peace and fucking quiet. The two I'm most ashamed of, though, are Candace Bondurant and, well, Miss Peaches. They're the ones I am the most ashamed of. Now, Candace Bondurant, yeah, that's my fault. It really is. Because, see, Candace Bondurant had a history of doing shit like that. Saying one thing and then saying something completely different later on. Saying that she's gonna help, but then when things don't turn out the way that she wants them to, she treats me like fucking shit. But, that's why that one's my fault. As far as Peaches goes, you know what? She didn't seem to give two fucks when her name was slandered. Just like all these other people who wanted to help me, all getting slandered in fucking court. Of course they didn't show the fuck up in court, did they? Of course they fucking didn't. Now, is it Miss Peach's fault that Mandy Hughes' money so that I could use the telephone didn't show up? Is that Miss Peach's fault? No, it fucking isn't. These are all poor people, bud. Miss Peaches wasn't gonna answer her fucking phone. Hell no. She doesn't have the money for that fucking shit. A fucking $7 a minute fucking call from the goddamn jail? Are you out of your goddamn mind? And see, that's how they fuck the poor people. There's a whole series of things that they do to prevent poor people from getting a hold of the witnesses that they need in court. Meanwhile, your public pretender is not going to do their fucking job. You have to do it for them. Fuck this goddamn country. Fuck this goddamn country. Now, the police are playing nice because I walk outside with a goddamn camera every time I see them, and it's a live feed. I'm sure glad for that. But the fact is, I never should have had to go through that shit. And those officers should have had their cameras on at all points in fucking time. There is enough room on the internet to record every single minute that an officer is on duty. Every fucking goddamn minute. Every one of them. And hold them there for posterity. Hold them there for evidence for later on. The abuse that I went through, I didn't fucking ask for. But you know what? It got to the point that I did. If you're gonna fucking threaten to kill me, then do it, bitch. I'm fucking tired of that shit. I'm not allowed to be pissed off though, am I? Oh no. See, the Bollingers are allowed to be pissed off while they were playing fucking head games the whole goddamn time. But I'm not allowed to be pissed off when I'm actually going through the fucking abuse. And then there's Miss Peaches. She's gonna. But did she keep her word? Did she write those fucking reports? No, she fucking didn't. After we left the sheriff's office in Broomfield on the 29th of December of 2017, Miss Peaches said she would write that shit down, and she didn't. And repeatedly after that, she said that she would write that shit down, and she didn't. It's some fucked up shit. Laura Nelson, she said the other day, she said, well, Sean, the reason that I wouldn't go in with you is because, how did she put it? What if they don't do what you want them to? What if it doesn't work out? You know what? If that's your excuse for not doing it for an entire 2 years, well, that excuse is what fucked me. That excuse right there is what screwed me over completely. Instead of worrying about what if they don't, fucking give it a goddamn try. You know what happens when you don't? All the shit that I fucking went through. All the shit that I went through is because people were too cowardly to come forward. Or just too goddamn ignorant. Well, why is that important? Why is that important? Well, fuck, I'm trying to explain it to you. But it's difficult to explain to a drunk person why information that they gave you is important. Shannon Alvarado. The reason that shit with Kara Johnson Miles was important is because that woman slandered the fuck out of me in court. This woman was pretending to be an autism advocate since January of 2018, since before they caught Joseph Michael Lopez, since before they caught Natalie's killer. And this is a friend of Rochelle Shelley Campbell. Fuck that lady. Fuck both of those ladies. The more I learn about Shelley, the more I realize that she belongs in the system. The more I realize she belongs behind fucking bars. But you know what? These people had a lot of help that I fucking didn't. Because every bit of help that I had, if you want to call it that, cost me more than I got out of it. These people preventing me from going to court, preventing me from going to my own fucking court dates. I couldn't fucking afford to fucking feed myself. But then again, I didn't travel to Shad and Alvarado's for a fucking sandwich. I traveled there for help that she offered. She offered. Am I a bad person because she didn't follow through? Meanwhile, I went to the police repeatedly. Now they want to play nice, but I still don't trust them. I don't trust them worth a shit. Jared Hahn needs to maintain a minimum distance of 100 yards from me for my own personal safety. I don't want to have to deal with running into him when I don't have a camera on. I don't. Fuck that dude. Now, Miss Peach is actually helping out my predators. Get this. People who are threatening my life. A man named Blaine McCrelius. He also goes by Freak. He was a meth dealer in Boulder. Yeah, she helped him out. Why did she help him out? Why was he even involved to begin with? Well, that would be over Ken Wilson and Leah Plunkett. See, none of these people could do their own fucking dirty work. They all had other people do it for them. That absolves them of their fucking sins, don't it? No, it fucking doesn't. I needed fucking help. I could not fucking take care of myself. I still can't fucking take care of myself. I needed actual help, not pretty words and a billion fucking phone numbers to call. I am fucking overwhelmed. No human being could go through all of this fucking shit with the lack of resources that I've had. Now, there's help when it's actually fucking useful. And then there's help when it's not. I'm going to explain this with diabetes. You got diabetes, right? You got some sweaty feet problems. You need special shoes. If you have these special shoes, it'll help you keep you from getting your feet all rotten. If your feet go rotten, you get them chopped off. So these special shoes cost you, let's say $200, all right? They're expensive shoes. So, you don't have the $200. You tell people, hey, I need these special shoes or they're going to amputate my feet. They're going to amputate my feet if I can't get these shoes. I'm going to have to get my feet amputated if I don't get these shoes. Meanwhile, you can't walk because you don't have those shoes. But people are saying, well, why don't you walk down and get those shoes? Why don't you walk down and get them? You can't walk. Your feet are all fucked up. You need those shoes in order to be able to walk. So then, lo and behold, they chop off your feet. That's right. Your feet get amputated because they went rotten because you didn't have them special shoes. And 6 months later, somebody brings you them shoes and wants to treat you like shit for not putting them on.